Street Fighter 6. Practice. Arcade. Practice. Here you guys. Special match. Online. Special match. Versus one-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Prove the work, I did my
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Fight. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive moves. This is a tough spot. So they break forward to perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Starts things off with a jump in. What are both fighters plotting? That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Will this super art connect? Knockdown. How's this round going to develop? Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? One chance here may end this match. Can't tech the throw, knockdown, and...
Not good enough.
Player 2 in there. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Sandblast. Goes for the jump in. Jump. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Is this early super gonna change things? Player 1 is in a pretty... It's a good spot to use the super. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How are they gonna get out?
Yo, you good?
Dealing a nice charges forward.
This is my chance.
Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What's next? Noticeable life lead is a comeback. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. A quick return to the stage select screen to think things over. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
Alright, I'm ready.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill no more blessings.
Alright, let's get it.
Be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs them. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take them. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Medium kick hits. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotcha! Rising uppercut!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 has the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Neither of them willing to back off here. Projectile to try and change the situation. There's takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Jumps up. Medium kick hit. Life lead is KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump in. With a super art connect. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Player 2 has the life lead. Hand charges forward. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 finds the target and whiffs. They're wide open.
Gotcha!
Takes in the throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
Not bad.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Scuffle. Getting up close and personal. Blocks it. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Gut punch and ransom. They got drive and back misses. Amazing. A fireball at that range? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. What stage will they choose? It's time to select the fighters.
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm doing
Alright,
with
let's
this.
get it.
Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me.
Alright,
Put
I'm
in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The attack is parried. Decides to meet them in the air. Checks with a medium kick. Looking for a chance. Checks them with a projectile. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to a pro zone. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Charges up the plasma. Are we going to see a comeback here? Sets up with the jump in. The low. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? This can lead to some big damage. Give me a raw super hard incoming. Flatline zone.
Let's go!
Final round. Fight.
Open, crowns him from above. Who's going to steal this quick low heavy? Scuffle. Close range projectile. A jump in connects with the throw. Fires a blast. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This can lead to some big damage. Can they use their drive to stay grafted up with a throw? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hit all the throws connects. Smart play with the throw. Medium kick. Gets the jump in. This is looking bad. Will this super art connect? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Scrapping it out up close. She fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Their life is hanging crumpled from above. Life lead is in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Start meets them air to air. Final round. Who sets up with the jump in? Let's draw super hard incoming. Checks with a sandblast. They're in range. All the throws connects. Pokes with a kick. A jump in. Scuff him. Full drive on deck. Fires a blast. This can lead to some big damage. Looking, they are done. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Next up, stage selection.
Training room.
So who will our fighters select?
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in the corner, so I gotta make it.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Medium kick hits. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What are both fighters plotting? Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 with a clean win. They aren't playing around here.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Going in? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 TKO. Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
What stage will they choose?
Tempo.
It's time to select the fighters.
Alright, let's get it!
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show me
Alright, let's get it!
it is my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
You ready? Let me have some fun!
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Goes for the fireball. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Neither of them are willing to back off here. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Player 1 creates a good impact finish. It was more than enough. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Perfect time to spend the meter. How will this impact things? Coming through. Will this super art connect? Off for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Not having the cross up. Life lead rising. Uppercut. KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match
Not
point.
bad.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 needs to use the... just goes for it at this range. Player 1, rising uppercut. With medium poke. Clutch anti-air. Right lead. What a parry. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Nice fireball. Full drive on tap. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. What a finish. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Dashes forward. They're going for the super art. Racer hit. We're gonna see it rain. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do? Hit them with a stop and drop. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Look, it poses them. Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta use their truck. What a finish! Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
All right, I'm ready. All right, I'm ready.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Decides to buff up while they can. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. It fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Shinku Hadouken KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? This is the range where will this super art connect? Spins it on the super art. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Going in? Oh god, this is tech. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Knockdown and... that's a big gap. That was a well-placed projectile. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Did well to get the buff in there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Knockdown. Player 2 saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Dagista fires off the Shinku Hadouken, scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Jumps up, just goes for it at this range. Wow, that's some big reads the jump in perfectly. Player finds the target. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Anti-air in the clutch. Both fighters are playing with a what a finish! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight!
Open, this is gonna hurt. This is it. Who's gonna take it off? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Hits them with the counter throw. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. Fireball pressure. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? What were they thinking? Solid anti-air. Player 1 has the super kick. Nothing stops this train. Oh man, this is a scary Rick Hunter's counter on reaction. Hits that with confidence. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Okay, here we go. Drops him hard. It is over. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice fireball. Ooh, what a smart throw. Gets carried to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Well-timed corner switch. He does not want to get stuck in the corner. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Decides to meet them in the air. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big gap between the two fighters. So they throw out a fuck. Will this super art connect? Goes for the super art? Player 1 has the meter lead. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick hit. Shinku Hadouken. Going in? Who will use their drive first? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. They decide to take a breather to regroup. In there! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Will this super art connect? Overhead. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try and change the situation. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Going in? Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Immediate jump in. Good, smart play to stop the opponent there. Jump. Goku Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets a risky butt in. Going in? Which way you gonna block? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 will look to throws them. Both sides getting ready. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Crowns him from above. What now? They've been keeping a full drive. This is gonna hurt. Good presence of mind to pull the flatline zone. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round. Fight!
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Ooh, does him dirty. Goes up above, drops him from the air, connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. They've got about half life left. Both sides getting ready. Nothing stops this train. There's a drive impact. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Shin up Shogeki. This could be make or break. Medium kick. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Dangerous range charges up the plasma. I can't believe it. It is over. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.